My tyre pressures must have been quite low before, because they do feel quite firm now, and now they're at the recommended spec according to the manual, so I just have to get used to that again now. That and having two on board, a little bit of extra weight just to get used to again, but no, it's all good. It's a little bit overcast today. I wondered what the light would be like, because the sun would be over there in the east, right there. So yeah, don't have any glare to deal with. It's quite a nice mild autumn day. General store. I used to come up here on a motorbike in the winter when I was a teenager, stop off there and warm my hands against the fire. That was a lifetime ago. I've actually done this stretch of road all the way up to Wanganui on a push bike, actually, when I was 16. Rode up to Wanganui, spent a bit of time up there, came back. Alright, here we go. This is where the roadworks was. Looks like they've moved the temporary traffic light, because this stretch here was all down to one lane, and all of this had washed out. So this has all been put back, which is good, and there's still one more just a little bit further up where it's still down to one lane, just very briefly. See, this is another one of those occasions where my wheels are on my side of the road but my helmet's not. The motorcyclists need to be very, very aware of that. This is Ruakawa Falls. Quite a nice waterfall in there, but it's changed over the years. That white line that we just saw on this side of the road, those are starting to appear all over the place now, because we get a lot of tourists come over to New Zealand, and particularly when they get tired, they revert back to what is natural to them, because there's only a handful of countries in the world that drive on the left hand side of the road here. Here is a quick photo showing a map of the world, and are the ones that drive on this side of the road. So as you can see, it's not many. In the front, oops, here we go. All the way around. So they've actually cut a lot of the twisty bits out on here. And it used to come out just up here. Rain spatter on my visor. Hope the weather holds. Come up here, a farmer had brought a tractor out of there, and there's always big huge clumps of mud on the road along here. another section just up here with a white arrow on the road. There's one there, and there's one just up here. And what they're for is we're getting more and more tourists coming over to New Zealand, and when they get tired, they revert back to what is natural to them, and they cross and drive on the wrong side of the road. New Zealand is one of a few countries that drive on this side of the road, and I'll just put up a quick picture of a map of the world. The ones in red are the countries that drive on this side of the road, so it's relatively few really, and we've had a lot of tourists cross onto the wrong side of the road, and had a lot of road fatalities recently where tourists have driven on the wrong side of the road and caused a death on our roads. This is a little bit funny really when you consider how many countries use this side of the road. Just recently New Zealand changed the rules on the right hand turning to comply with international standards, and to put our right hand turning rule the same as what they are everywhere else. Maybe what they need to do is have everybody driving on the same side of the road everywhere, so we don't have that problem. Going to be going up here. We're working our way up onto the plateau, heading into the mountain territory now. Weather holds off. Getting a few spatters on my visor. Gonna do a dip just here and go up another hill, working our way up onto the plateau. Mount Ruapehu is just off to my right up there, but of course it's completely covered with cloud today, which is a little bit disappointing because we're going to be going past three mountains: Mount Ruapehu, Mount Narahoe and Mount Tongariro. All three of them are active volcanoes, and all three are currently at a warning level 1 by GeoNet. That's geonet.co.nz, which monitors the mountains. And yeah, I'd really hoped to have got good clear shots of the mountains today, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Never mind, we're out here, we're doing it. This looks like it's recently been re-chipped. Last time I come up here, this was just bleeding with tar. You probably see it in one of my other videos. This section was looking quite bad. So what I have to be aware of now is a loose chip. You can hear it hitting the top of the front mudguard. So the mountain's completely covered by cloud today, so we can't see that.